Planning one day in Zurich and terrified of wasting it on boring sights and overpriced food? We're squeezing Zurich into just 24 hours, and some of it is shockingly not worth your money. Zurich is one of the most expensive cities in the world. But if you make the right decisions, one day here can be absolutely worth it. In this video, we're using our own one-day Zurich trip to show you what's actually worth your time and money and what you can totally skip. Every single stop gets a verdict. So if you're planning a short Zurich trip and you don't want to waste half your budget on the wrong experiences, this is for you. All right, let's get started. Zurich has a reputation for being brutally expensive. But here's the good news. The best first impressions of the city are completely free. Zurich can be so beautiful without asking you to pay for it. Some cities feel like you're on the clock the second you arrive. Zurich doesn't. We started at the Muhlesteg Bridge. 10 minutes, 0 francs, and you get that classic river view with the old town and all the lovelocks. And if you only have one day, this is an easy yes. Quick, central, and instantly feels like Zurich. From there, we just follow the Limmat River. You can walk as little or as long as you want, and the views keep changing. Churches, old buildings, bridges. Once you hit Lake Zurich, it suddenly feels like a different city. More open, more relaxed, and again, totally free. No tickets, no reservations, just your time. And if you're tight on time, do a simple loop. Bridge, river, lake, and back into the old town. That alone makes a one-day stopover feel worth it. Then we cut into the old town, the Niederdorf area. Narrow streets, old facades, tiny shops and cafes. You don't have to buy anything here. Just wandering, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. This gives you that medieval storybook side of Zurich, and again, for free. And if you want a viewpoint without paying a cent, Lindenhof Hill is your spot. Short little uphill walk, and you're looking right over the river and Old Town. For a one-day visit, this is the perfect free overview of the city and a must-do. So up to this point, we've spent nothing, and honestly, this already justifies a stop in Zurich. But here's where Zurich quietly attacks your wallet. The moment you stop walking and sit down. We grabbed a table at a riverside spot. Beautiful view, perfect break, and then the bill shows up. Just to sit and look at a view you can get for free 10 meters away? Were we robbed? No. This is just Zurich pricing. But for a one-day trip, this is exactly where small decisions start adding up fast. Our takeaway? Enjoy the river and the lake, sit on a public bench, bring a takeaway coffee if you want, and save that money for something that actually feels special. Not all paid experiences are bad value though. The Grossmunster Tower costs 5 francs, and this is where spending a little really pays off. You climb a bunch of stairs, but at the top, you get that full postcard. River, Old Town, lake, and the Alps on a clear day. For the price of a cheap coffee, this is one of the best value things we did in Zurich. And if you're only paying for one viewpoint, make this it. Hey, let us know what's more important to you, a great view or great food? And if you're a fan of luxury travel and food adventures, make sure to subscribe for more insider tips and exclusive recommendations. Next up, the Swiss Chuchi restaurant for fondue. The classic Zurich I have to do this once experience. Swiss fondue is iconic, and Swiss Chuchi is one of the most famous places to try it. Our lunch here, it was pretty expensive. Classic cheese fondue, drinks, the whole setup. It added a serious chunk to our one-day budget. The fondue itself, delicious. Cozy fun, varied. This is why we came to Switzerland feel. But at this price point, it's not automatic value. This is one of those moments where it's worth it if food is a priority for you. It was a great experience for us. For dinner, we stayed in the Old Town and did a sit-down restaurant. It was a great setting, but this is where the cumulative costs can really hit. The food was good, but not mind-blowing, just good. But once you've already done an expensive fondue, adding another pricey dinner on top starts to feel unnecessary. Looking back, this is the easiest place to scale back. Nice? Yes. Necessary? No, not really. Our advice? Pick one special meal, either the fondue lunch or a nice dinner, and keep the other meals simple and cheaper. So, is Zurich worth one day? Yes. If you walk more than you sit and choose your splurges carefully. Zurich isn't cheap, but it doesn't have to be wasteful. Here's how we'd plan a one-day Zurich visit if we were doing it again. With your time and budget in mind, do focus on the free beauty. The Love Bridge, the Limmat River and Lake Zurich walks, wandering through the Old Town, Lindenhof viewpoint. Pay for just one or two smart experiences that really matter to you, like the Grossmunster Tower for the amazing views, and maybe one special meal if it fits your budget. And I'm telling you, the fondue, amazing. Skip or limit the riverside drinks at sit-down places, and multiple expensive restaurant meals in the one day. So if you treat Zurich like a luxury theme park where you pay for every moment you sit down, it's going to feel brutal. But if you use the city like an open-air museum, mostly free, with a couple of carefully chosen splurges, one day in Zurich can absolutely be worth your time and your money. So if you're planning a short trip and don't want to waste it, stick with us. We're figuring it out so you don't have to. And if you want more honest, is it worth it guides for Europe and beyond, hit subscribe, come aboard with our channel. We've got more on the way.